painful.
Yeah, because they didn't wanna. They wanted to save bronze, and the trip ends up taking like 50 years.
I might go this way, then up. Yeah, okay. No, that way also is against the wind. This entire 45-degree angle of direction I want to go is against the wind.
Seems about right.
I was like, I can go this way around the island in front of me, or this way. It doesn't matter. And now it's nighttime.
Okay. I went back, killed a whole bunch of Surtlings, and grabbed a bunch of coal, since we're going to use all of that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the wind is turning. Good. Can't see shit because it's foggy, so I'm gonna run into something. I'm gonna do this. Cleared the fog a little bit. Now we're going somewhere a little faster.
All the smelters are full. Everything is full, just waiting for the iron.
Hmm. I wish there were oars on these ships so that other players could row.
That would be nice.
That would be pretty cool. Because doesn't the longship as well, if memory serves, have like holes on the sides?
Yep, specifically for oars, so it could go really goddamn
Yeah.
quick. Or maybe just a Deku leaf from the Zelda games, so you could fan the air. Should go a little faster. I don't know if there's a Wind Waker in this game, but God, I would love one.
Wind Waker or Maker?
Wind Waker. It's a baton that allows you to control the direction of the wind.
Oh.
Conductor's baton.
And don't you remember what Motor's special Forsaken ability is?
No, I don't remember any of the abilities. I knew the first one was running, and the second one was chopping trees, and I know there's also a mining one somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's all I
It
remember.
was... Yeah, or Moda, the mountain boss. It gives you, for 5 minutes, wind when sailing straight from
Oh,
behind. So if you have a long distance and you don't plan on stopping, so you can just guarantee wind from behind for 5 minutes.
got it.
I
That
guess
would
it's
be sick.
alright, considering you are going to return to the swamp for more iron.
But we're not gonna get that boss until after we're done mining at the swamp.
No, but you're gonna go back because you still need iron for planes.
Yeah.
And then even more for Mistlands as well, so...
Is there more mining to do at Mistlands? I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I don't know of any material past iron.
Uh, I see, I'm not too familiar with Mistlands.
The Mistlands was the
Because I
final
haven't...
area we went to as with my group.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I haven't, like I said, I never got to there in survival.
It's tricky.
Always stopped playing before.
Well, this one's gonna keep going for a long while. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll even get there on my own before. Then I get some experience.
Now I remember what I was at the base wondering what to get you, and then I asked you, but I remembered it was a cartography table is what I wanted to get you. I remember.
Yes, I want your mappings.
He only likes us for our map, Eli.
Exactly. I like maps.
By the way, there are quests now too.
Yeah, of course.
That wasn't there
Hildir's
before.
quest.
Yeah, that wasn't there before for me. When I played it last.
Yeah. I don't actually remember what update gave that. I guess also it depends on how much I make is also, yeah, like if I'm allowed to join over there and use your things.
Yeah, I mean, if you come on and play pretty often and that kind of stuff,
Then yeah.
you know,
Oh,
then
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
as long as you don't have the server open at 3, 4 a.m., then yeah.
a lot of times the server is going to be open 10 a.m. our time, so like 5-ish p.m. your time, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7
yeah.
p.m.
Actually, the
So
time doesn't even really matter for me to like play. Because if it was for 7 a.m. for me, fuck it, I will wake up at 7 a.m.
I'm the same
But
way. I'm like, all right,
because like,
10 a.m. Let's go.
yeah, but because I have people here, so I feel like I can't wake up 7 a.m. if my mother just had an evening shift. She just
yeah,
worked really hard and now she wants to sleep. And then I'm talking and yelling and waking her up at 7 a.m.
yeah, not
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 really
not going to be
fair.
happy
So,
about that.
so sure, I would
What
play, but then I couldn't talk.
what's your mom do? Is she a nurse or something, or
Yeah, pretty much.
Colt? That's just the most common thing I know of that, like overnight,
Yeah.
evening shift type work.
My mom works the
Try,
graveyard
try.
shift at Honda.
She doesn't work graveyard.
She works really late.
She goes to work at 5 a.m. and she gets off at 3 p.m.
Or I guess my dad's profession.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess you're right.
I am a secretary.
For the moment.
Nothing that exciting.
Nice. So I guess my dad, what he does. You guess my mom pretty well.
Can you give me a hint? Because we had one hint about your mom.
The
Time
fuck
zones
was
from
that?
when he goes
She
to
wakes
work.
up late?
Yeah, though she has so the she gets home late and wakes up late. That
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
okay. Uh, he exactly the opposite. Wake up early, stay the entire day away,
IT.
come
He
home
works
late.
he works computers.
Or he works as like a like an office job of some sorts.
Actually, pretty close. So he works in the military. His rank is a major, and he wouldn't be working computers, but he got transferred, so now he's stuck in an office job.
Major, is that a O or an E?
That's
Is he
O.
Oh,
enlisted or officer? He's officer. Got it.
It's officer.
It
It's a
depends on
if
the
it's
depends on the country.
yeah.
and his rank is major.
Gotcha.
The European countries, Eli, the rank system is going to be very similar to ours. If he's army, major is the rank below colonel.
Yes. When I was in the military, I was an E5, a petty officer second class in the Navy.
Oh yeah, you were in the Navy.
Yes. I was a
How does it feel to be a seaman?
It was good. Except I was never I was only a seaman for like 6 months because I ranked up really quickly.
Nice.
He was making a joke, Eli.
No, I didn't detect that at all. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm also supposed to go into the army because
Oh,
it's
really?
mandatory.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Finland has the thing that everyone has to go.
Mandatory military service?
Every male has to go.
For how long?
2
Yeah, it
years?
depends on what you pick. Could be half a year to a year or more.
Oh, okay. So it's not like super long.
I was always up for
No,
the
but
idea of like 2 year 1 year mandatory service
Yeah,
in the
was it
United
like
States.
Israel is,
yeah,
I think, a mandatory 2 years military service.
South
yeah,
Korea
it's
is
pretty
also
good
2 years.
because yeah, I mean, it's pretty good because it like makes sure that like you don't have to have the most people working in the military like active, but still, were an invasion to happen, then you still have pretty much every single adult male ready to go to war.
Ready to go, especially when your
Yeah.
country is right on the border of Russia.
Yeah, exactly. And it also just makes sure that people who maybe fuck their life over entirely then get thrown into the military, so maybe they'll get a little more straight.
All right, I
Yeah.
put some turnip seeds into the first chest inside of the storage house, like in the dump chest specifically.
Are you talking about our base?
Nope,
Mass spawn.
at spawn.
Yeah, well, have you seen this combat before? Is this... if I can do it? Wait.
Oh, is that an iron sword?
Wait. Well, no, I'm failing to do it. Yeah, because you said you had one weapon in the swamp, so I just...
Nice.
Okay. Wait, no, see, I'm doing it wrong way out. I'm trying to get it. It's actually hard to do. Or then, if I can get the other version. This.
Wait, what'd you do? Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, it's
What?
here in combat. It looks cool as fuck as well.
So is it just click but timing?
No, so you hold block, and then you hit once, only once, and then when you see the block again, that's when you start holding. So as soon as you see it, that's when you start holding.
So hit, and then
Yeah,
oh
you did it. So you
What
just
the
hold
heck?
it. You first hit, and then as soon as you see the block, that's when you hold. It's hard to get because you have to time it really well. You have to also see the block. But when you do it, it's really cool, and that does a lot of damage on a boss.
Oh, you hold. Okay.
Yeah, so you have to hold the block constantly, and then you have to start holding left click as well. Yeah.
Interesting. Neat.
And then if you also start holding secondary at the same time, then it delays it, and now you're holding three buttons at the
Does
same
that
time.
work with the shield?
Yeah.
Interesting. I like I really like the look of this shield. I like the blue.
Yeah, same.
I just built the iron cooking station over the hearth in the new house.
Nice. Does it give you new cooking recipes, or is it just like for the boar meat?
It doesn't do anything yet. I'm thinking maybe if you use it, you might get some, but just building it did not give me any.
How do
recipes.
you do you know how to cook fish? Is that with the iron thing?
How to cook fish? Don't you just put it on a normal cooking station?
No. I think we tried that.
Well, let me put some of this shit back, and I'll go check
Well,
it
maybe
out.
it could be the iron one then.
Yeah, I'll take an iron one.
Yeah, because I think the last time I actually cooked fish was when you didn't need to have the iron one. Like then you could literally cook like serpent meat on the normal cooking station.
Oh yeah, we could cook some of that serpent meat on the iron one. I think.
Let me
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah, they changed that. You couldn't on the normal ones, but on the iron one.
Grab the fish and grab the serpent meat.
I'm about to.
Same goes for the lox meat. You can only do that on the iron. I mean, makes sense. It's big meat, really heavy. Some small wood like that should not be able to hold it up.
For the
Okay,
fish,
I
it
grabbed
makes
a
less
couple of-
sense.
Well, now that I think about it, like the fish you pick up are actually pretty big.
They are the size of us, basically.
Yeah, pretty
exactly.
much.
Like the size of your torso, so it would make sense if they changed that. But
All right, I have a handful of carrot seeds.
wait, am I forgetting something, or how did you make the forge billows?
Forge billows is chain. You need chains, meaning you have to kill raves.
Yeah, so I'm not supposed to have it yet, right?
No, but you can have the
Good.
forge.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not the forge billows.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that good enough for this? It
I
is.
don't know.
You can now use it. Oh, you can also. This is how you also make bait. Lots of different bait. Alright, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
continue
grab some
lighting torches.
fishies, and I'm gonna explore some of our options now.
I'm gonna go through one of our portals and just get a stack of wood as well at some point. Because we're low on wood.
I feel like I progressed pretty fast as soon as I came, and now it's just been really slow.
You had a good
Well,
jump on
there's only
things.
there's only so much that so far you can progress with
Oh, hey, there's Odin.
immediately.
There's the Odin like shade.
No.
Ha! I hit him. I shot Odin.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, you guys seen Thor yet?
We haven't seen a Marvel movie since like Endgame.
I said Thor yet.
No, we haven't seen Thor.
I think he
In this
means
game.
In this game,
in
no.
the game. No, we've seen one of the gods. Eli says it's Odin.
Yeah, it makes sense because Thor only spawns after Mordor, the mountain boss.
Oh, okay.
Trying to catch these people in an act of lying, but they're too pure.
Oh, you were trying to see if I was lying? Like I wasn't
Yeah.
actually saying it? That's funny.
How dare you be an honest person?
It is one of our downfalls. We will always tell you the truth, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, so anyway, Grape, we can't play with you anymore.
You can't hold the secrets. Go over here. I'm dropping off everything in my inventory.
That was
Hello.
one hell of a... Hello, welcome.
Welcome to
This
our
is-
island.
Yeah, you landed on the unfinished side. The
Oh, you're starting to make it out of stone.
yeah, this is the beginnings of what will
Oh.
eventually be our main stone base. It's just there's only so much I can do to begin with before we still don't have a lot of blueprints that are necessary, but it's getting there. But
Is
if you
this
come around-
inspired from something, or?
Nope, just
Not
freehanding.
really. Yeah. Basically, I just wanted a large space on 2 floors that we could use for sleeping and a little bit of cooking and that kind of shit. This is
What
our
the
prepper.
hell?
This is our crafting area, the smelters, the charcoal kilns. And then if you come up in here, this cooking area,
Oh.
and
You
then
just have it
inside,
outside.
yeah, and then on the inside we have
Oh.
our. This is crafting
Workshop.
storage plus the cartography table. The forge is over here, and then the the regular workbench is here.
So yeah, this is the main base of operations.
Yes,
And then we have the primary storage center over here.
with a couple of portals.
At
I'm
the top
Getting
floor,
a lot of new recipes.
the second floor is where the portals are. You can go into each of the chests if you want and just pick up, put down, so that you get all the recipes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And each of the sign is labeled for that entire column, basically.
More or less.
Yeah.
And then these are the 2 of the swamp portals.
This is the portal that
Wait,
goes
so
back
do
to
you
the
only
base.
have 2 portals and then you just rename them?
No, we have lots of portals. We just don't only have these 2 here.
We use the spawn portals too.
Oh yeah, of course.
And then, do you want to get those materials, or do you want to continue with the tour?
Yeah, I'll just take them later if I need
Gotcha.
the recipes.
Yeah. And then
primary
there's
residence
our
at the moment.
here's our boats, our boat dock. And then primary current residence.
You can get comfort level 11, I think here.
Yeah, we get 17
Oh yeah,
minutes
the
of
throne.
yeah, 17 minutes on the well-rested buff here.
Yeah, comfort level
And
10 apparently. I thought it was 11.
I
Oh,
am putting in an extra bed.
Comfort 10.
And then if you come upstairs, this is some more storage, and then this is the official bedroom. It's just these beds are not quite close enough to fires and shit for right now.
No, yeah.
We have to build a hearth in here, and I have to vent it and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to take a little bit of remodeling.
I think we should just make the other place into our actual house eventually, instead of this one.
We will.
Wait,
but
so
it's just,
this is like the actual. This is like mainly the sleeping quarters.
Yeah.
yeah, we just really use it for sleeping.
And that is storage. This here.
Yeah, we have three separate buildings: one for storage,
Yeah.
one for sleeping, and one for crafting, roughly.
Yeah.
And then
I-
It's nice because
Ideally-
then you get multiple buildings, so it adds more to the whole place.
Mm.
Yeah.
and behind the main house over here is the farm.
Oh yeah, let's show them the farm. Eli's farm is really cool.
It's basic looking, but it's a farm.
Landscaping is a little rough over here, but
Well, I
It's very
kind of like
hilly.
the way I
Yeah, it
liked
is.
I liked the way that I built it honestly because it's right on that little gorge thing and all. I thought it was kind of cool.
yeah. I don't even got a proper big farm over here. I know you have the pigs.
One of the boars escaped somehow. He clipped through the fence.
Level 3 board. Jesus, these guys look beefy.
They are.
I don't know if I've actually ever seen one.
I found them and I was like, yoink.
Maybe they're hungry.
Yeah, they ate all the food I guess they had.
Aw, you can pet them and it gives you hearts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it make them happy or something? Or
Nope.
does it?
It just.
So it doesn't actually.
No, it's just a cool feature.
Oh, okay.
I'm grabbing some food.
These names, they're so the variety.
We're actually almost out of carrots. And let me grab a knife, a butcher's knife, because one of the pigs got out.
Hello, piggy. Time for you to die.
You can't attack them with normal weapons. You have to have the butcher's knife.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can if you enable friendly fire, but
What did I just hear? What was that?
I don't know. Something.
might have been.
All right, so
I have no idea.
You see the boar? This is how much meat you get out of this boar.
What the hell? How much is this?
A
This is
lot.
8. 8 and 8. Yeah, so normally it'd still be 4, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, it's because they're level 3.
Yeah, exactly. But then double resource as well.
Hit V for me, so you don't automatically pick up the carrots I throw around.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
I named all of the boars.
Oh, you actually did.
Nice.
How do you come up with names this fast? It takes me like.
Most of them were named after Game of Thrones characters. And then some of them I named after people I know.
Get this inventory off.
My
Must
favorite
have-
Game of Thrones character, Boar.
Yeah.
You missed one.
Or is that a guy
Yeah.
you know in real life?
Which one is it? Where's Boar? I missed that one.
This gentleman right here.
Oh right. Oh no, that's Bran. Where over here?
Yeah, boar right here. A
Or
Rob.
I meant. Oh no, there's two boars.
Yeah, there's a boar over here as well. I mean, you technically could leave one.
I got a little watering hole over here for them as well.
No.
They're like going into it.
These boars are now tame. The two in this tiny little thing.
They ate all the carrots I just put down. What the heck? Little pigs. Like the one I put a bunch over here as well, and they're gone.
I really like the interior on the.
Hey, here's
crafting.
another boar. Nice.
Oh, the crafting area.
Yeah, the
Neil,
interior.
what was
Yeah.
what was King Robert's first name?
Robert.
Robert Baratheon. You're right.
Yes. But
Yes.
thank you. I appreciate that. I put a lot. The crafting building is something that I put a lot of effort into.
Yeah, I want to see what does it look from the other side, because I see you have it looking towards the ocean. Yeah, the landscaping is a little rough, but we'll ignore that.
Well, yeah.
I had a bridge. I built over here I have a bridge to Terabithia over here.
He might not get that.
On the inside, it's at least very cozy.
Thank you. The outside. I mean, the rough part is meant to be rough because it's supposed to be looking over the water. So.
Oh
Yeah.
Let's kill 1-star boar. Randomly. Boar's
I don't know
over
why,
here.
but for some odd reason, I just like this very simple stone dock.
Yeah, just
I like it too. Thank you. I think I'll probably eventually make one or two docks in front of the wooden house as well. No, the wooden house in front of the main stone house as well.
Yeah.
And I might make those a little bit nicer, like actually put like roofs and stuff over top of them. Do we eventually get like roofs that aren't wood and straw?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's still 2 more roof types.
It's here.
Because we just got back from our trip.
The 22nd is a Thursday, which is perfectly fine.
Just make sure it's in the evening because I have work.
Time recommendations allowed is what I have put.
I mean, if you want me to
Yeah,
be
wait,
there,
what time is it over there right now?
It is
for us it's 4:30 in the afternoon.
16:30.
Okay, so it's not too bad.
Mhm.
11:30 p.m. right now.
All right. I think that'll be good enough for this episode of Valheim. It is a 3-hour video that I'm gonna have to edit because I failed to properly segment it in any good amount. So, thank you very much for watching. We got a lot of stuff done, and we will see you in the next episode of Valheim. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna get a bye bye from Mr. Grape. Good, close enough. Close enough.
I think that's a no. He's not a bye-bye kind of guy.
Bye-bye.